with Skyrim. Uh, Hopefully, Solitude chills out within this stream. We will see. I don't know. We'll check back with them and hopefully they don't try to kill me anymore. But we'll see. As of right now, we'll go and do the Thieves Guild. Turn my stuff on. We'll go and do the Thieves Guild stuff. Like we have to burn down the beehives and clear out his safe. So we'll do that. What is this? Optional bring. Oh. I need Solitude to calm down so I can go and assassinate this guy or do something with this guy for the Dark Brotherhood. So we'll leave Solitude alone for a while. And then we'll go and do this. I looked up the pets of Skyrim. And there's like all kinds of tame pets that we can go and get. So I want them all. I am getting my Thane to furnish this house. I made like an extra bedroom and stuff like that. I'll move the family there and then we'll adopt all the pets because I want them all. Okay. Let me test. I can't see anything. Hold on a second. Ooh. Let me see something. Boop. Oh, there we go. Okay. I just wanna see my stuff. Okay. Alright. I think I need to burn down some stuff. Oh, you swam? I didn't think you could swim. Okay. There's supposed to be security at this place. I don't see anybody. Yet. Go around. It's very foggy today. Okay. Oh. There's a guard. Where are... Okay. Whoa! Somebody found me. Is there only one way in and one way out of this place? Oh, wait. Alright. Need something in your hands. I'm gonna have to destroy everybody. Okay, let's see. Seems like the only way in this place is that bridge. What is this bridge? Oh. Can I... Oink. Ooh, I almost made it. Almost made it. Okay, let's see if I can go around. Oh! Barbas, you scared me. I thought it was like some kind of sea creature or something. I don't know where to go. I'm just... see if I could go up this way. Ha! I can. Barbas, hush, you're gonna give away our position. Can I go through here? We'll get him. I'm gonna get caught anyway, so... Come, Barbas. Barbas, this way. Look, Barbas, you can go this way. But I don't know if I can get out this way. No, I'm stuck. I don't have magic. Did my flame archer not just kind of disappear? I highly doubt Ali typed yo. Although she might, no telling with her. No, run away.
Skyrim belongs to the North.
What? Belongs to the Lord. Whoa. Alright, let me. That.
Is that your best?
Give me my arrows back. Firewood? Why is he holding firewood? Yeah, here is a real... Oh, I love you too! Let's see, I gotta go burn these things. Let's see, flames. Harvest? No. One. Whoop. And then I gotta go in the house. Gotta go back this way. Pretty sure there's people waiting for me in the house. Obtain a key. Obtain the key. Barbas. Quiet. We're trying to be sneaky. Shh. Well, where? Can I get a blood? Show me. Optional. Obtain That's just... Ooh, Barbas. That is out. Where is... I'm assuming the key's upstairs. Assuming. Open door? Oh, that just went around in a circle. Oops. That's expert lock.
Now you're mine.
No!
Damn! Where'd you go?
Shoot!
Bastard! That's all you got. No more.
Oh well. Ah. Give me arrows. Arrows from you. Oops, almost had it. If I could take what's in the chest? I remember getting lost and confused in this house before. That's a closet. Is there stairs or something? What is this? Unlocked to Skyrim, no. And they didn't have keys on them, so... Oh. Somehow I gotta go upstairs. Ha! Down the stairs. To the second floor. Alright. Ooh. Look at all these monies.
What was that?
Nothing! There was nothing in here.
Time to end this outplay. Those fools are actually...
Yes. Those fools. That's me. That's me. The fool. Give me that.
Hey, watch what you're doing.
Taking the gold. Oh, lightning! Oh, wow! I never used a... No, don't stop following me. I never used a lightning arrow before. And then... I think I'm gonna go stock up on them now. Ah! Move, Barbus. Oh my gosh, this house is huge. Ah! What are you doing?
Worthless mercenaries. I didn't think Maven or Mercer would allow me to get away with this. But I
Why
had
is he
little choice.
crouched in the corner? I just want your key, dude.
I can't. If I do, I may as well cut my own throat. I don't believe you. That's not your way. Give it your best shot. Never should have come here.
Help. Boop. Oh, you tougher than what I thought. What other? I don't want to waste all my arrows. I want to use some ancient Nord arrows. Oh, I got a lot of fire arrows. Got orcish arrows and steel arrows. What? Give me that key. Give me that. Give me this. Ooh, you got all kinds of stuff. Oh. Just give me everything you have. Hunting backpack with bedroll. Carrying capacity. Isn't that what I have? Yeah, I have a hunting backpack. Let's see. Yeah. Hunting backpack with bedroll. I have that. Okay. Why do you have a bee in the jar? Oh no, give me that. Let me set that free. Take this. Just take your house. Your house is huge. Alright, let's... Am I lost? I think I'm lost.
Someone there. Can't hide from me.
Oh, there's still people in here?
This is what you want, huh? Come on.
I thought I had to.
You can't beat me. This is what I trained for. You win. I submit. Come on.
You do not submit. You just...
That's the best you can do.
Get him.
Bastard.
Okay. Barbus.
Come on.
Goodness.
This is now.
Just sit here and Whoosh! My goodness, how many people he's got in this house? While he, like, squatted down in the corner of the bedroom. Move. I don't need any more keys. Bill of sale. Give me this. What's in here? 5 gold. That's it. There's more gold on the table. I didn't know they had a sewer. Boop. Alright, let's see. I guess Barbas will follow me eventually. Let's go to the Thieves Guild. Oh, there he is.
Got a minute? Wanted to say something.
What?
I've never seen anyone with skills like yours. I just wanted to let you know that if you need anything, you can talk to me. My father told me he found me as a young boy in the wreckage of a ship that sank off of the coast near Solitude. All he found in my pocket was a tiny smooth stone inscribed with some sort of strange runes. No one does. I've even taken the damn thing to the College of Winterhold. I must have spent every last coin I've made with the guild trying to find out what it means. Perhaps they could be nonsense, inane scribbles done by someone in idle boredom. But if not, if they actually mean something, they might tell me where I'm from, what ship I was on, everything. Actually, the fisherman who found me, the man I call my father, gave it to me. Thought it was fitting, I suppose. I never changed it because it never felt right to do so. I appreciate that.
Okay.
Be seeing you.
They were a sure thing, I swear. Word on the street is Golden Glow's been hit. Good job, lass.
Yeah, but I had to.
Let me take a look at what you found.
Had to kill him.
Arengot sold Golden Glow? What's that idiot thinking? He has no idea the extent of Maven's fury when she's been cut out of a deal. But I'm certain he'll find out. If only the parchment had the buyer's name instead of this odd symbol. Any idea what that might be?
No.
Blast. Well, I'll check my sources and speak to Mercer. But for now, you're off to speak to Maven Blackbriar. She asked for you by name.
No. Sure, but I will come. But will I come out of there alive?
If it was like that, she wouldn't be asking for you. She'd be calling on the Dark Brotherhood. It's just business.
Good thing I'm a part of them too.
That's between you and Maven, and I prefer to keep it that way.
Why is my
Don't worry about it. Maven's business dealings usually involve quite a bit of gold for her people.
my wires all?
Ha, of course, your pay. You're smart as a whip, lass. Keep doing right by us, and there's plenty more where that came from.
Sounds good.
Maven wants to see you right away. I suggest you head right over.
Well, you know what? Maven is going to have to wait because I Where's Vex? I want to go find all the pets.
Still have quite a good bit of jobs available, if you're looking for some extra coin.
So, feeling loose? How about you run a job for me?
Is this unusual gem worth
A while
anything?
since I've seen one of those. What you've got there is a stone of Baron Zaya.
Sure, Ton.
Not like that, it isn't. The stone was pried off of Baron Zaya's ceremonial crown by a thief in order to cover his tracks. I think there were 24 in all. Most people keep them as a curiosity. Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now. Look, I only buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit. And no one wants these stones unless they have the whole set. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck.
Okay. I've never found all the stones, so let's try to do that. I don't know if I don't want to take
Hey,
it.
where do you think you're going? We have work to do.
I don't want to work for you right now. Let's see. There is. So I'm going to look it up. Read for sale notice at the Bannered Mare. Okay, so let's go to the Bannered Mare.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Ooh. Oh, that's whoa, that's glitchy. Oh no. Oh, I've had it glitchy in here before,
Old friend.
and I fell through the ground. Let's hope it doesn't do that. What is this?
What are you looking at? I'm not
There's the
afraid of
Bannered
you,
Mare.
no.
Oh, can I go
Even
in?
if you are my elder. Boys, girls, dogs,
Okay.
elders. There's nobody I won't fight.
Alright, go away.
You look like someone who can hold their liquor. How about a friendly contest to win a staff?
Oh no, it's this guy.
If you're looking for a challenge,
This
you've
is
come
a
to the
fun.
right
It's a
place.
kind of a fun thing. What
I
is
enjoy this
Read
work
for
well.
sale. One tamed mountain goat, able to carry a hefty amount of weight to the throat of the world and back again. Gives good milk. If interested, purchase C. Halvar in Rorikstead.
But I'm ready to retire. I've been
Okay.
thinking of selling the inn to Isolda. Anyway, what do you need?
Nothing. I don't want to drink with you right now.
A few drinks, a few laughs, and a contest. What could be better?
You creepy. Hold on, let me save before I drink with you. Cause okay, let me take some of these things off. Security breach. Speak to my Maven. We're not gonna do that. Participate in a drinking contest with Sam. Let's go, Sam.
If you're looking for a challenge, you've come to the right place. Ha! We'll see about that. This is a special brew. Very strong stuff. Let's get started. I'll start round one. Down the hatch.
Barbas is like pushing me, like, get away from this
Your
dude.
turn. One down, my friend. One down. And another one for me.
People at the bar is like, this Khajiit's crazy.
And how about you?
Let's go.
So says you. I think I've hit my limit on these things. Tell you what, one more and you win the contest. Wow, you've really done it. The staff is yours. You know, you're a fun person to drink with. I know this great little place where the wine flows like water. We should head there. Hey, you don't look so good.
Wake up. That's right. It's time to wake up, you drunken blasphemer.
Oh!
Of course. You don't remember getting here. I'm guessing you also don't remember coming in here and blathering incoherently about marriage or a goat. Which means you don't remember losing your temper and throwing trash all over the temple. Dibella teaches love and compassion. But that doesn't mean we're just going to tell you what you want to know and let you walk away from this. Pick up your mess, then apologize. And if we think you're sincere, we'll consider lending you aid.
What mess do I have to pick up? I did this. Clear. A giant's toe? The heck? Read repair supplies? We need the following to repair the broken staff: giant's toe, holy water, and a hag raven feather.
I suppose that'll do. Dibella teaches us forgiveness after all. Even for a drunk like you.
I'm sorry.
You were ranting when you got here, but most of it was slurred. You did say something about Rorikstead. Maybe you should take a look there.
Okay. Am I in Markov? Markov? Yes, I am. Purchase a tamed goat. Ah! Okay. Oh, I gotta walk all the way over there? Dang it. Alright. Ah! God dang it. No, dragon. I don't want to play with you. No. Oh, no, and you're a nice dragon? No, thanks. No, wolf. Sorry. God dang it. Oh. Gosh. These dragons just like attack anybody and everybody. I know where they come from half the time. Why is there a ghost right here? Yeah, what? Ah, why? What? Why is there a ghost attacking me? Ugh. No. Started the what? Oh, now I gotta do a ghost quest. I've never done this before. Oh no. I feel strange, hot and cold all at the same time. My hands shake, hard to write. So dizzy, I think I've been poisoned. It seems she got the better of me after all. Oh gosh, search the plantation for clues. I don't want... I don't even know where the dog went. I hope the dragon went away. Here I am getting sidetracked. Okay. I have to search this place for clues. Going into the creepy. Take spigot? No. Read his journal? Find the hidden laboratory. Today's the first day of our new lives. I bought a sizable piece of land with a rundown farmhouse for dirt cheap, just outside Rorikstead. No one else wanted it on account of how rocky it is. Too many boulders, the other men said. But Jonquil and I have strong backs and willing hearts, and we'll get those boulders out and turn this fertile land into plantation they could only dream of. This would be the perfect place to raise our little wren. Okay. Kiss me the way we did it when we first married. Her eyes are calling me. We harvested our first crops today. Blah, 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 blah. Soon it'll be an inheritance worthy for our son. My heart is troubled. Ren is fast growing and our strapping boy. But my dear wife, her strangeness worries me. Sometimes she'll disappear for hours at a time and then turn up in the house as though she'd been all there along. Strange dark flowers, and she won't tell me what they are and where she got them. In the last winter, when Ren fell ill with fever, she produced a small black bottle from who knows where and poured who knows what down his throat. Only a few minutes later, the fever was gone. Mara, preserve me. I am afraid that my wife is a Daedra worshipper or a witch. He's missing for 3 days, and they searched everywhere, and there was no trace of him. Even his favorite toy sword is missing, and what if the wolves got him? She's been watching me. I don't like the look in her eyes, and she hasn't cried at all. Uh-oh. I found it. Her journal. Secrets. This place she's been disappearing to, the potions, the plants, such evil, unnatural things found down there. Divine help me. My wife is a witch. I didn't want to open her foul books, but I had to know. I had to. Deadly nightshade, that's what the plants are called. The one I saw sneaking around with, she grows it everywhere in its hidden place. She must have poisoned my son. I've seen the sneer on her eyes, on her face, and laughter in her eyes. She's mocking me. Okay. Guess I'll go back down. Oh, Porpoise. I forgot. He was in here. What is this? Boiled cream treat? Oh look, green tunic. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna give it to my son. And I'm gonna give him this doll. Ooh, Barbus. Search in table. Alright. What else do I need to do in here? Find the hidden laboratory. activate button. Whoop. Oh no. Ah! Scared the bejesus out of me. Poor Lord have mercy. Oh, Barbas! Oh, so he just... Oh, okay. Ooh, look at all this nice stuff she's got in here. Just take that. Oh, I don't want the wooden bowl. Oh, I don't want the plate. Ooh, look at all this stuff. Take. She's got deadly lingering poison. Harvest all this stuff. Look at all this. Nightshade. Ooh. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all of this, but I'm gonna take it. Look at all these books. I should take all these books and put them in my library. But alright. Unveil wanted so badly to take my Inigo and being farmers. At least the soil's good. Frostfall. I've seen ugly look, but I found a secret room walled off in the basement and will do nicely for my alchemy lab. I love my husband dearly, but he can be a pig-headed dolt when it comes to getting magics of the earth. So they struggle and put food on the table. A wagon, honestly, gives my Ren's gone missing. We've looked everywhere, but we can't find him, and his little wooden sword is missing too. God preserve me. I hope he hasn't run off. He doesn't realize how dangerous it is out there in the tundra. It's been 3 days. My little boy is still gone. I don't like how well, she was worried about the little boy too. His eyes are too dark, too still, like frozen lake. I think I even heard him mutter something about getting what I deserve. Could he have? No, I dare not even put the thought. He did it. He must have. That monster killed my son, and now he looks at me with those hate-filled eyes and mocking smirk. Oh, somebody made these people go against each other. I've never brewed poison before, but I know how it's done, and I know a few drops in his mead, and my child will be avenged. It's done, the gods will be damned, but they will damn him more for the murder of a child. Ren, I'm sorry, I wish I could have. Wait, I hear some... Okay. Well, what? Find out what happened to Ren. Yeah, what? Okay, so they killed each other. Okay, there's too many arrows. Well... Do I go in here? Like... ah, Barbas! This is the kids' room. Sleep? Oh no. Nothing ever good happens whenever I sleep in. No. I mean, that's what it wants me to do. Ah, Barbas! Oh. Ha! There's the journal. Alright, find out what happened to Win. Find the old well. Mama and Papa fighting again. They always fight these days. Ma hates how obsessed Pa is with cows and the price of wheat and all the boring stuff. Pa doesn't like Ma's flowers or bottles of goopy stuff. I don't like the goopy stuff either, but it makes me feel better when I'm sick, so I guess it's okay. I can't wait till old enough to join the Legion and get away from the farm. Old enough. I bet if I defeat a bandit or kill a wolf or something, that would show them. Pa always tells me to stay away from the old well, the one toward a tall monument by the tree sitting on the rock. Wolves like to hunt out there, he says. So that's where I'll go. I'll kill a wolf and bring home the head, and they'll prove that I'm a man and not a baby. I tried listening to Ma and Pa yell at each other anyway. I'm tired. Okay. Barbas, you did it. So where's this well? Find the old well. I'm gonna find it. This is, I guess, like the windmill or something. Oh boy. I don't think it was over there. Boop. There's the road. Oh, what happened to Renzu? You need to find the old well mentioned in his journal. It can't be too far from the house. There's Rorikstead. Why are they all running around? See if I can see something. Yeah, this Barbas is probably about to throw me off. I see some wolves over there. He did say it's where the wolves like to be. Let me not jump off the cliff. Oh, let's see. Maybe I should have paid more attention to what the book said. I'm gonna have to go back and read it. Oh, hey. What are you doing? Who are you? Whoa!
Ah, smell that fresh air? Truly, this is a good place to play a song.
Oh. What are you doing?
The best tales are those of adventure. Who could
Never
truly
run
write
into
such a
somebody
tale
like this before.
without first experiencing such? Ah, well, after a little incident with a roguish lad and the daughter of a prominent thane, well, let's just say best not. Afraid not. But if you're serious about sharpening that tongue, you might try the Bard's College in Solitude.
Alright, I won't. Then I don't want you to sing for me then. Whatever. You seen a well around here? What is that? Hold on. Before I go over there. That's Alright, let me go read the book again because I'll be flopping around if I don't. What is all of this? Why is there a bandit? Just okay. Whatever, dude, I'm not judging. Barbus, move. Okay, I'm tired of listening to my part anyways. Okay. Stay away from the old well, the one toward the tall monument by the tree sitting on a rock. The old well toward the tall monument. Barbus. God. I like having him around, but my goodness. By the tall monument on the tree, sitting on a rock. Oh, there's the well. Take the sword. Okay. Completed. Take the sword. Okay. Now what? Return Ren's sword to the farm. I guess he fell in the well, or he got eaten. Oh. What is... I was about to say, where's the body? Place the sword. Speak to Ren. Oh. Barbus, move. Your family can rest in peace.
Thanks a
now.
lot. Here, take this for all your hard work.
Key to gold. The key to the plantation that I'm already in? What does that do? Do I own this place now? very confused. A farmer's life for me? Plant crops? This is my place. That's interesting. Okay. Activate fertile soil? Okay. I don't wanna just, okay. Barbus, we own a farm! We don't care. Okay. Well. Alright, well. I'll come back. Now that I've laid the haunting plans to rest, claimed it for my own, I should see about getting my new homestead restored to its former glory? I wonder if it'll build up. We'll have to see. Alright, well, I want to go get regular crops, not like nightshade stuff to... We'll go get something out of, Rorikstead or something. Oh. Why is this dead? Okay.
You've got a lot of nerve showing yourself in this town again. What do you have to say for yourself? Is that so? Does the name Gleda ring a bell? The star beauty of my farm? Kidnapped by a drunk lout and sold to a giant? You better remember her right fast before I call the guards and have you hauled away. You're damn right it does. I'll never breed another prize-winning goat like Gleda. And don't you think of coming back to Rorikstead until you get her back from that giant.
Okay. I'll pay you for the goat. No, I need to find Sam and the staff in order to get Gleda back.
You didn't seem to need either to sell Gleda to the giant in the first place. I think you'll figure it out.
Okay.
You mentioned something like that when you were running off with my goat. Tell you what, you bring back my goat, and maybe I'll give a damn about your staff. Until next time.
Look all these potatoes. Okay, I'm gonna steal some of your potatoes.
Name's Ennis. If you've got friends who do business in Whiterun, they might know me.
We're gonna be a potato farmer. Cabbage? Sure. Potatoes and cabbage. Sounds good.
You talked to Reldith yet? She's like a mother to me.
What? Oh, this?
Did you? We're honest, hard-working folk here, and we don't suffer beggars or thieves. In Whiterun, mostly. Ennis handles the business arrangements, but I know that he has a few purchasers who give us a fair price. Ennis prides himself on his shrewd business schemes. For my part, I'm far happier working with cattle and crops than with people.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You're very orange. Hey. Stop.
Yes?
Buy your goat.
For that price? Sure.
Where's the goat? Greet the goat. What? my goodness. Okay, I'm kind of feeling wonky right now. All of a sudden. Okay. Maybe it's my light. Maybe it's too bright. Oh, maybe that'll help. Let's remove your pack. Oh my gosh, look how freaking cute that is. Find out more about Hilda? Find the tamed rabbit? Find the tamed skeever? I already found the skeever. Plenty of wheat and potatoes need to be harvested, so I got a steady supply of coin. I'm going to think I'm going to need my old pack goat Hilda for much longer. All my bones are starting to creak. So many strange and wonderful things. Don't know why they'd want anything but a loyal dog or trusty goat like my Hilda, though. Some of them beasts out in the wild just aren't meant to be tamed. Ran across an alchemist with a pet rabbit and almost got robbed by a thief with a tame fox. But I suppose a rabbit or a fox could be docile enough. But that pickpocket trying to train a skeever. Well, she trained the skeever all right, and was dead in right away. I don't want to think too hard about the vampire that almost made a meal out of me. Could have sworn it had trained a frostbite spider. Gives me the shivers just think about it. Oh boy. Okay. My goat. Find Gletta the goat. She's all the way over there. My eyes hurt. Ah. Let me see if I turn the big light on back here, if it will help out. Hold on. let's go find this guy's goat. Trying to see if it'll. Well, let me go get Roykstead on my map. There we go. What kind of crops are over here? More potatoes. Sounds good. You know what? Take all your potato plants. Plant them for myself. Ha ha ha. Alright, let's plant. I'm curious to see what this is gonna do. Let's plant the potatoes. No. Food. Stop. One. Okay. Do I do this each time? Two. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Well, did I take all my potatoes? Well, at least I could. I'll just do that. That way I don't have to keep. 8. 2 more. Hire a steward for the plantation. Where do I get a steward at? Oh, hold on, I want another potato right here. Well, where do I hire a steward? Oh, let me go find this guy's goat, I guess. Is that where I'm going? Yeah. I really don't want to have to fight a giant for a goat. Oh no. Can I have your goat back? Can I have my goat back? Oh. Getting into a fight with a giant. Oh, his name is Croc. Oh, great. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. Because giants hit really, really hard. And I don't want to die. Oh! He's dodged that. Ah! No, 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 no. Grok. Grok. I just want the goat. I just want the goat. I just want it. I just want the goat back. No! You're too close! Jump! Go! Run! He's so angry. Oh! Sorry. I'm sorry. Imperial helmet, a giant's toe. Okay. Well, so there's my goat, there's Barbas. Oh, come on, goat. Talk good at the goat. Come on. So where do I hire a steward for at for that house? These goats are not very fast. Can I take some of this? Harvest some wheat. Okay.
You talked to Reldith yet? She's like a mother to me.
I got
here
you
from
goat.
the city? Gladder! And not a scratch on her. Happy day! I still can't figure out why you stole her.
I
I left
was
a note
drunk.
explaining it, but half of it was gibberish and the rest had mead spilled on it.
Apparently, he
Only bit I
roofied
could
me.
make out was repaying Isolde in Whiterun, and even that's mostly scribbles. Guess you could try there. See you.
Great.
Reldith is the hardest working farmer in Rorikstead, and I'm the one with the head for business.
Can I hire a steward here? It's another farmhouse. Let's see.
If you've got some business in Rorikstead, you should start by speaking to Juan.
Who's Juan?
My father, Ralki, manages the inn. He used to be a soldier, but he left that life behind.
Where are you?
Sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but Juan's the one who deals with people. I'm afraid I lost my charm years ago.
Okay.
If you need a meal or room, I've got both. I only take real coin here. No handouts and no bartering. See ya.
I guess.
Do yourself a favor and don't have children. They're good for nothing at all.
What? You're right. Okay.
You look like you've seen your share of adventure. I envy you that. In fact, maybe you can help me with something. I want to be an adventurer like you. My father says I can't.
Oh, is that why he's
He says he
saying
needs me to
children
stay
are a
here and
pain
work
in
the
the butt?
farm. And even if he did let me be an adventurer, we couldn't afford to buy armor. His name is Meralki, and he's the innkeeper here. I hope you could change his mind. Thank you.
See what I can do.
I can't stand the thought of being trapped in this village for the rest of my days.
Oh, just kind of walked into the fire.
I got enough troubles, so don't go adding to them.
Oh,
if you're thinking of setting up to farm, you picked the right place.
Let's see. How will you protect yourselves against the dragons? How did Bretons like you? Okay.
Secret? What makes you think there's a secret? There are no secrets here, my curious friend. Our prosperity is simply the result of hard work, good fortune, and the blessings of the gods. Have you met Rorik? He owns these lands, and it's from him that our village gets its name. We've been friends for many years now. Rorik fought for the Empire in the Great War. He was gravely wounded, and so was brought before me. I was a healer then, you see. We were as close as kinsmen, and when Rorik returned home, I came with him. I'm happy to spend my twilight years here with my good friend.
Okay.
Until next time.
He told me to
I hope you
talk
could
to
change
you.
my father's mind. He can be a little stubborn.
If you've got some business in Rorikstead, you should start by speaking to Juan. All right then.
Okay.
I hope you could change my father's mind. He can be a little
If you
stubborn.
need a meal or room, I've got both. My son? Eric? What about him? Did something happen? Is he all right?
He's standing right there.
But the world is a dangerous place. Eric has no idea what he's getting himself into.
Let
What's
him
more,
go.
he's got no armor. I'll have to save up the money for it. You would give your own coin to help my son? I'm moved by your compassion. Your kind deed will not go unrewarded, my friend. Tell Eric I've changed my mind and will visit Whiterun soon to fit him for armor.
There you go. Where'd he go? Where'd Eric go?
Did you have any luck talking to my father?
Where? Oh.
I can't thank you enough, friend. I hope you'll come back to Rorikstead soon and pay me a visit. Maybe we can swap stories about our adventures over a mug of ale at the inn.
Right. Okay. I still want to know where. Hire a steward for the plantation. What is this place? Rorik's Manor.
I find your wolfish grin unsettling.
Okay. What do I do? I guess I'll go talk to this person in Whiterun. Because apparently just follow my trail from this drunken knight. Oh, there she is.
Divine smile.
So, you're finally back. Look, I've been patient, but you still owe me. Oh, what's wrong? Did the engagement fall through? Look, how about we call it even, as long as you bring back the wedding ring? That's really a shame. I was so looking forward to the wedding. You said you'd have all the most interesting guests. You went right out to give it to your fiancé. Don't you even remember where you left him? And
nope.
after you told me that sweet story of how you met in Witchmist Grove, I can see why he left you.
You bitch.
I'm sure your bride-to-be will tell you when and where the ceremony will be. If she still wants to marry you when you tell her you can't afford the ring.
Well... I don't want to pay you.
All right.
There we go.
Mean when you're sober. You said the ceremony was going to be in Morvenskar. You said your friend Sam was going to be your best man.
Alright, get out of here.
Farewell.
Where's that at? Where is iPod? Okay, I really want to know where I find that steward. Let's see. Hire steward for the plantation. 2 farmhands can be hired for him for that. They can later be dismissed. Well, where do I hire them at? These goes. 2 farmers can be hired during the quest. The farmers like to me, they can be later. Da, 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 da. Your personal steward can hire. Where do I get a personal steward? Teeth for add-on farming creative. Blah, blah, blah. Certain followers can be hired as become personal stewards upon purchase and construction of any of these new houses. To hire a follower, simply ask them to come with you and travel to the build site. They should approach you and volunteer for the job. If not, I'll figure it out later. Let's finish this drunken fiasco. Come on. Whoa! Okay, we don't want to go that way. Oh my goodness. Oh, putting the light on in the room helped a lot. Sometimes when it's too dark, my eyes get too strained on the computer and I start feeling nauseous, so. Is this the place, I guess? And the goat runs. What is this? Search. Lavender. Look at all these. All these skeleton dogs. Oh my gosh. Great, I'm dealing with mages. A bone wolf? Let's see. Something about this place doesn't sit well with me. This just does not. Oh, you got lightning. Yoink. Sorry, Barbas. And the goat. The goat's in here. One. Oh, this does not look good. Let's save. Oops. Got some shinies. Ah! Barbas. Take all these shinies. Yeah, because I was gonna have a wedding in here. What is going on? Okay. Come on. Novice necromancer. Ice wizard. Ah. Oh, I remember this, and I remember it being ridiculously hard because this ice wizard would destroy me. But I got Barbas. Mystery Grove. Oh, poor Barbas. Oh no. Alright, I guess we're going to the Mystery Grove. No. Do this. Did everybody come with me? Okay. Even the goat. Where am I? Like on the world map, where I'm still in there, I guess. Oh my gosh.
You're here. I was beginning to think you might not make it.
What?
I thought you might not remember your first trip here. You had a big night. I think you've definitely earned the staff.
I have all the oh my gosh.
Oh, the Hagraven feather and so on. You can throw all those out. You see, I really just needed something to encourage you to go out into the world and spread merriment.
Great. You're so love. You jerk.
What do you want?
Why? So who are you?
I am Sanguine, Daedric Prince of Debauchery. I know. How could I lie to you? Well, how could I trust you until we've shared a few drinks? But it wasn't long before I realized you'd make a more interesting bearer of my not quite holy staff than this waste of flesh.
Okay. Oh. Why did you choose me?
Let's be honest here. I don't always think my decisions through. But you're going places. Maybe a little influence from your old Uncle Sanguine could help adjust your course a bit.
Thanks.
My pleasure. But I think it's time for you to go. No fun keeping you locked up in here with the staff.
My goodness. Alright, how much money? I have 800.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
It sure is. Who are you?
I'm a bard by trade. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Not you.
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman till you've had a strong drink and a fist fight with her.
Okay. I'm not fighting you.
Good. Chat time's over.
Okay, let's see if we... Oh, they have all these animals. Oh. Okay. So where? Find the tamed spider. Find the tamed rabbit. Let's go find the tamed fox. Hilda has a milk to collect. Let's collect some milk. Oh no. Oh boy, Hilda. Come on. Oh, look. Aww. Sweet roll. Aww. Amethyst garnet. Sweet rolls. Ooh, give me that. Thief's journal. Books. Oh. Okay. Feed sweet roll to sweet roll. Wait, feed sweet roll a sweet roll. Okay. Box has real nose. I don't feel like reading this up. Aww. Want a treat? Oh, is he mine now? I need you to carry something. Wait for me at home. Oh, go to the plantation. Gallows Hall. Is that where? Gallows Hall. Where's? Do I own all these places? I don't even know what half the stuff is. Let's see. Lake. That's the Lakeview Manor is where I'm building the house. The Tundra Home is right outside of. I just got this. The Gallow Halls. Is that where I fought that person at? I don't know where this is though. Hindraham. Go to the Golden Hills Plantation. Oh my gosh, this goat is hilarious. I need to rescue all of the animals. Where, okay, Hindraham. That's where I defeated that person. Golden Hills Plantation. Okay, so this is my house, I guess. I wish they had like a... I wish they had a, because there's the Tundra Homestead, there's, Lakeview Manor. But I don't know where that other place that they told me that I owned. I'm so confused. Golden Estate. Hello, Ebola Nation. Look, there's so many pets. There's a tamed spider. But apparently I have all these houses that I didn't even know I had. So it's a tamed rabbit. Let's go get the tamed rabbit. It's like the rabbit that's in your yard. Does it just live there now? I saw you feeding it the other day. You chunky. Look, bruh. Look. I have a goat. Look at it. And it follows me. And it gives me milk. I don't know. It's so funny. Goat cheese. I like goat cheese. It's delicious. Am I going in the right way to find the rabbit? Yes? going that way. Oh God. Y'all saw that? That elk just got torn up by that bear. Let's see, there's a little house over here. We're just gonna rescue all of the tamed animals. Oh, no, 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 no! Get it, Barbas. Basically, yeah, like real life. Take all of it. What is this? Spider has a ring. Well, there is a tamed spider. Oh, look, the bunny rabbit. Look at it. Alchemist's shack. He's got a butterfly in a jar. Barbas, stop pushing me. Gimme. Read notes on tamed rabbit. Rabbits, which have decided to name Thistle in honor of carefully cultivated plants it managed to destroy, is showing great promise and has proved to be quite tame and even rather intelligent, getting it to respond to commands. However, it can be trivial. Okay. Resort to plying it with carrots. Okay. Is there carrots in the yard? Oh, yeah. Take a carrot. With the rabbit. Here, you want a treat. Oh my god. It's mine. Can you come with me? How many thingies can I take? Can they all come with me? Come, let's see. Move, goat. Do they all follow? Goat. Barbas? Is the rabbit coming? Or is it maybe because I have the goat with me? No. Oh! There it is! Oh my god, dog. This dog is a Daedra dog. He's like some demon dog. He doesn't die, and I don't want to finish his quest because then he goes away. And he's very helpful. Like, he kills he kills everything. But yes, he is very rude. Ah! Oh my gosh, look how cute. Find an ingredient. Oh, look how cute. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, go wait for me at the house. What house? Can they go back? Can they go to the same place? I'll just send all my animals to this plantation place. Where is Gallows Hall? That's the one. I have this place that I live. I can live there, but I don't know where it's at. Go. The rabbit grumbled. Pet would be okay. So there's only one more. I think there's only one more pet to rescue, and it's the spider. So let's go grab it. Where, there's Gallows Rock. I still don't know where Gallows Hall is. It says that I own it, or I can send my people there. I wish it, I wish it highlighted it, highlighted, what you owned better? I'll have to look up to see where Gallows Hall is. Oh wow. Let's go get that spider. I think it's across over here. Ooh, let's not go that close to the edge of the waterfall. And I'm assuming Barbas and my goat will just find their way. Oh, this is not the best place to be. There's a tamed spider in here? Oh no, look at this mammoth. What is this? It just kinda fell. Wait a second. Hold on. Oh, Barbas is just already. Oh no. What is that? Oh gosh. Wrapped up people in spider webs. Blood Hunt, based in Vampire the Masquerade universe. I think I've heard of that before. It sounds familiar. It's free? I might have to look at it. There's plenty of vampires in here though. Am I going the right way? Oh, wait. I want to go back to see the door that I just opened. I should have known that you guys would have smashed me in here. Oh, wait. Ah! No! This is not Not creepy at all. Alright. Oh no, what did I do? Why are you
struggling? I'll give you a swift and beautiful death.
Why are you on the table? Get out of here. Oh boy, what the heck? What's going on in here? Oh jeez. The goat cracks me up. Okay. Spider key. I didn't want to take it, but okay. So they just take potent frostbite venom. Okay. Hi. Oh, he's blue. Look how cute. Wait. Come with me? Squeal. So, the rabbit grunts at me. The fox grunted at me. The spider squeals. Oh, look how gross. Alright. What? Is everybody coming? There's the goat. There's Barbas. Alright, there's the spider. Let's go. What's in this? Oh no. Equals a big brain move? My goodness. What's why is there's whoa! There's so many spiders in here. I don't know what else is in here though. Except just like an endless trail of spiders. What the heck? Oh. No. Am I stuck? Let's get out of here. I don't know the lingo. How do you know the lingo? I'm research. I'm so behind on whatever lingo. I don't know. I don't know what all the lingos are anymore. Just watch some streams on your off time. Oh my gosh. I try. Now what? Let's see. Oh no. Let's see if I can go and do this. Let's see if Solitude let's see if Solitude has forgiven me yet. Maybe? Yes? No? Maybe?
By the order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
Ugh! Dang it. Fine.
Stretch in the castle dower dungeon will straighten you right out.
Most jails allow you to serve your time by sleeping in your cell's bed. You can also try to escape. Your equipment can be found in a personal belongings chest somewhere in the jail. Okay. Well, I don't want to... can I sleep? Or can you let me out? I've never served time. Yes, let's serve my time in jail.
The waiting. The insufferable waiting.
The Emperor's cousin killed.
What?
Right here in Solitude.
Well, you know what?
Don't
There's
suppose
my
you didn't
dog,
chug
my
my
goat,
sword.
my spider.
Dull old blade can barely
Did you get
cut
prison
butter.
tats? I don't know. Looks like everything's there.
My
Well,
cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get?
you know what? I did a quest for the Dark Brotherhood,
Soon you will all see battle. What you do here today will
and
save your lives.
it just didn't go well. It just didn't go well. Basically, had to assassinate this person in front of everybody while she made a speech. Alright, I got all my animals. We're good. Let's go. At least, at least I can return to Solitude. Muggsy and the boys are gonna toss you into the suspects. No. Well, I served my time, so I can go there now. Who's this? What you doing?
I'm on my way to Windhelm to join up with the Stormcloaks. Ulfric has the right of it.
Well, you're going in the wrong direction. Windhelm is on the total opposite end of the map. Cool prison stories. Apparently she's... Ooh, her mouth's open. Maybe she's seen some stuff. I've never seen their mouths open before. Oh, she's a changed woman now. Been to prison. Okay, there's Dragon Reach Bridge.
I know you will. All the same, remember everything I said. Stay alert. When you get to the cities, make your observations and move on.
Romania did time.
You're being paranoid.
She must. I don't know.
Unexpected
She doesn't
security,
talk
not
much.
charging off into battle.
Look at that face.
Not a lot that can go wrong.
Son, when the Emperor's safety is concerned, anything could go wrong.
Teeth are
Off with
showing.
you now, and good travels.
Farewell, Father. I'll return as soon as I'm able.
Well, this is it then. Look after yourself, Gaius. You're doing your duty, and I'm proud of you, but you better come back to me. You hear?
Oh, Fido. I may travel alone, but you know I carry you always in my heart. I'll see you soon.
Okay. So I can't kill this guy on the road, and I can't. Let me see.
Trust me, we have nothing to say.
You must be lost. The tavern is down the road a piece.
No. I am in here to steal something that is on that table. Can I read it? Let me see. Hold on, before I get in trouble again. Solitude, Emperor's Tower. Evening Solitude Castle. So, does this mean he's going to Windhelm next? I gotta kill him when he's sleeping. I don't know. This dude needs to go do something. I need that piece of paper. Oh, Barbus, you freaking out. Will he leave? And he's gonna go all the...
I'm fairly certain you wandered into the wrong building, friend.
Well... I want to take it. Stop looking at me. Not like the dog is gonna be quiet about it. Can't see me. Leave the room. I guess I don't. I mean, it's optional.
I'm fairly certain you wandered into the wrong building,
I'm
friend.
fairly certain you're a jerk. Because where's that guy now? So it doesn't show me where he's at anymore. Great. I don't want to improvise a goofy story. I'm not a dork. You're a dork. Look at my blue spider. He's so cute. And my goat, Hilda. Alright, I need this thing. Kill it with fire.
I'm fairly certain you wandered into the wrong building, friend.
I'm fairly certain I need this paper. And I'm fairly certain
I'm fairly certain you wandered into... Wrong building, friend. Hey, hands off!
I didn't do anything! Oh, good, he didn't see me. Kindling to burn this... No, I'm leaving. This dude... Okay, where is... he's already over here? Kilgers. But by the time I fast travel over there... Is he really gonna be there?
I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow in the knee.
Whoa, that's a lot of guards.
Outsiders aren't trusted in Markarth. Just keep that in mind. Don't
Every
suppose you'd
I
enjoy
don't
my sword.
it must be something with the game because every time I fast travel into a city, all the NPCs are like there. And then they just kind of go back to where they are. I don't know. It's really weird. Okay, he's still in the city, so let's see if I can.
Codlek Whiterun is a better place now. Is there any place better than Solitude?
This place confuses me too.
Oh,
Top
hey,
tier, but this
I'm a sword man myself.
seems fine.
Try to hide it all you want. I know you're.
Where is his little dilly bob? Because he's over here. Under the what? The pickle? What?
Hail, companion.
Break the law in Markarth, and it's off to sit behind you.
Oh, there he is. Does he sleep in Markarth? I don't remember. Nope, I guess he's leaving Markarth. So where is he going? There's a note. Does not the same thing. Repair supplies, public notice. Maybe I should have paid attention to what incriminating letter. Maybe I should have paid attention to what the actual thing I stole was. I never remember. You are the the worst thief. What? It's his schedule, right? Look, I got a bee in a jar. No. No. I'm a good thief. I'm not. Well, whatever. Public notice? No. List of fair weather. No. Letter from home. Maybe on the Isle of Misfit. No. I don't remember what. That's all my keys. I don't think it would be in here. I don't know. I don't know what I did.
What am I supposed to do? Never leave the house? You want that ending?
You're closing the stall.
Because if I follow him, it's gonna take forever. I thought wait a minute. Oh yeah, okay. Garrus Morrow's travel schedule.
That's fine.
Is that what it's called? Terrible. It's not in here though. See, I'm not going totally crazy. It's not in here. It's not on the Garrus, or it's not under travel schedule either. Drop this.
If those rebels think they can best us, they have another thing coming.
Mama, why are you and Papa fighting?
Uh-oh.
We're not fighting, we're just... Why don't I get you something to eat? Mama and Papa will fight.
Oh, Mama and Papa's fighting. Alright, what's the next, I guess the next town? Marthal? I don't want to follow him, though. I know eventually I think it did say that he was going to sleep at Whiterun. So, I don't know. Let's go to Whiterun, and then we'll...
Need a blade? You should talk to Adrian at the fort.
We will wait 24 hours? And then see where he's at? I don't know. Alright, where is he now? Will it show me on the map? I probably totally lost this guy. No, no, no. Oh, wait, wait. Here he goes. Here he goes. Here he goes. Here he goes. He went all the way here? Dang, he moves fast. 24 hours? There's no way. Okay. Let's wait another 24 hours and see where he's at after. Alright. Where's he at now? Oh boy. I think he's... What is he doing all the way over there? I know he comes to Whiterun. He must... Let's wait 10 hours and see if he comes here. Maybe, yes, no. Okay, he still hasn't come through the door yet. He's in Solitude. Okay. Where is he going? He moves fast, though. Is he going? Alright, let's go to Riften then. Wait, I have to get going soon. 10 hours. I want to get this guy before I have to log off. Oh, 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 he's in here. Ugh, he's in here. Where is he?
Ain't no doubt about it. The Thieves Guild is back, and they've got Clifton in their grip.
Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
Uh-oh. I don't know what he's doing.
You see
Don't
those
suppose
warriors
you
from
can sharp
Hammerfell?
my sword.
They've got curved swords.
Dull old blade can
Curved
barely cut
swords.
butter.
Okay. Why did it make me go in
If you
there?
know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
Okay.
Hey, I know who you are. Hail Sithis.
Okay. Alright, what is this guy gonna do? Stop. Oh yeah, I gotta talk to Mavis Blackbriar, but I'm probably talking to her right now.
I'm telling you, I heard it. Howling. Those werewolf tales are true.
Okay. Not suspicious at all. I just have a loudmouth dog, a goat, and a blue spider. Okay, so let's see. It's 12:55 p.m. Is it 1, 3, 4, 5, 6? Let's see if he'll go and sleep somewhere. Oh, oh, oh. Go, go.
Hail, companion.
Make up your mind. Hail Sithis, hail companion. You gonna give away everything that I'm
Damn faithless imp.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead.
Oh, please don't sleep in here.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
Okay. I didn't do anything. Barbus, shush. Yeah. Is that how you patrol? You just walk around?
Well, if it isn't the slayer of the Glenmoral witches, how can I assist you, companion?
You can assist me by
I
moving out.
mostly deal with petty
moving out
thievery and
the
drunken
way.
brawls.
7. What time do people sleep in here?
Long since you've had a good
Oh,
time.
he's moving. And then he's gonna sit back in another chair. Oh gosh, stop playing musical chairs. It's 2 a.m. Go to sleep.
Hail, companion.
Is that?
No, it's not. Is it
Keep
fur?
back, citizen. I have important business I must attend to.
Sorry. Goodness. It's that fur. I'm kind of like a Jeet. Like, is that fur coming out your ears? Alright.
There's fine steel at the Scorched Hammer, if you fancy a new blade. Seeing as how Riften is home to the Thief's Guild, maybe we can work something out if you have trouble with the law. For the right price.
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, ma'am. Why were you late picking up your kids from school? Oh, sorry, I was waiting for a doggone person in Skyrim to go to sleep so I can assassinate them.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
I heard you were at the wedding of the Emperor's cousin in Solitude. Gods, that must have been
No,
horrible.
I was not there. Jeez, I was not there. Please tell me you sleep in Solitude.
Best not go wandering east of the city. Bandits been seen around Broken Helm Hollow.
Oh my gosh. Is he leaving?
You want to talk to me?
Oh, I don't want to talk to you. Oh no. He's leaving. Ugh! I must not kill him in Dragon Bridge or on the road, but in one of the cities he visits. And there's a guard right there, so I can't really... Okay. Where else is he gonna go? He does go to... Does he go to Wood? I know he goes to Solitude. Fast travel, no. Kill Gaius. When he's in Dragon Reach and Whiterun, he can be approached and provoked. Alright, so where is he? He's right there. He is a pain in the behind.
What is it?
Ah, he's in
You
here.
look tired, friend.
It's
Where
a
is he?
fine day with you around.
It's a fine day.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
Oh, where is he?
Divine smile on you, friend. Go fiddling with any locks around here, you're going to have a real problem. Soon, I can almost taste it.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? Got curved swords.
Alright, where is he going? It's like, ugh, it's you again. band of misfits following you. Oh, watch out for the spider. What time is it? It's 1:40 a.m. There's so many people still up.
Keep back, citizen. I have important business I must attend to. Is that a threat? Back off, or by the 8 I'll cleave that arrogant head from its shoulders.
Soon.
You are trying my patience, citizen. Back away. Now. You are trying my patience, citizen.
Oh, I can't talk
Back
to him
away.
again?
Now.
Because if I attack him first, these guards are gonna... But I will attack him before he leaves this city. Because I'm not following this guy around anymore.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
Hold on, Gagan.
You are trying my patience, citizen. Back
Then
away.
attack.
Now.
Do I have like a a thing or something? A weapon? Oh, I have a dagger. Can I like backstab him or something?
You are trying my patience, citizen. Back away.
Ugh.
Now.
Okay.
Never should have come here.
Ah!
Somebody help! This is what you want, huh?
We're just gonna kill him. Worst assassin ever.
Hate! Die! We can do this all day! Someone do something! We're routed! Fall back!
Implant incriminating letter. Hold on. Incriminating letter. No, don't look at it. Store it. Alright. No, 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 no. Don't kill me. Jeez. Man. Now I'm out of bounty and Whiterun. Can you just serve my time? Let's leave. Let's see if I could just yoink out of here. Oh, there's a lot of red dots. Oh, I'll just have to turn myself in later. Oh well. Can I fast travel? Nope. I have guards pursuing me. Alright. I don't even know where my animals are. Yeah, I have people pursuing me. could just turn myself in and get it over with. Oh, there's Barbas. Oops. There's my goat. And my spider. Okay, here's a guard.
By order of the Jarl, stop right there.
Alright, submit. Take me to prison. Alright, take me to jail. And let's serve our time. Been in prison twice. Come on, guys.
I worry about the other settlements in the hold. Unwalled, lightly manned. Prime targets for those damn dragons.
Okay, I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna stop here. We, it's like 2.5 hours, and I gotta go get my kids from school. So, thanks for stopping by. I hope to see you guys next time.
Looking to do some hunting?
And,
avoid Brittleshin Pass. It's
I don't know what I'll play later. Get map updates, though. So thanks for stopping by, and I hope everybody has a great weekend. Bye.